Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Start with our fingers right on your breastbone. Give it a little circle. Go up and down your breastbone. Today's class will be focusing on healing our heart. So these are some great acupressure points on our renmai, or conception vessel, our most yin meridian. Now find your way to the middle of your chest, right in the middle. And that's probably my all-time go-to acupressure point. And it's Ren 17. And just give a circle or hold it. And it's a great acupressure point for emotional balance and to support heart health. So just give a little rub. And then place both of your palms over your heart. And let's do some heart breathing. So take a breath in, breathing the warmth of your hands deep into your heart. And exhale, release. And as you breathe into your heart, breathe in all the way to the back of your heart. And as you do your heart breathing, breathe in all the way to the very bottom of your heart. And the next time you take a breath in from your heart. Actually, heart breathing, from breathing the air that's in your heart with your intention. It's a kind of a subtle, soft breath, breathing in from your heart. And as you do this breathing, invite your feet to just settle and sink, merging with the floor, sending roots deep into the heart of the earth. Invite your tailbone to be soft and relax your shoulders and jaw. You can let the crown of your head just very gently settle and soften. And take another slow, soft breath from your heart. And then opening your eyes. And then bringing your hands, we're going to do some brushing, meridian brushing. We're going to follow the heart protector with a pericardium, which goes right down the middle of your arm, out to the tip of your third finger. Now there's 2 points in particular that we're going to work with. So we're going to work with our Ren 17 that we started with. But also, a couple finger wrists, here's your wrist, a couple finger wrists back in the middle of your tendons. That's Ren 6, which is a great Neiguan. It's a great calming heart health. And then follow that path to the middle of your palm, and that's Laogong, Pericardium 8, and then all the way to your tip of your finger. And I'll go the other side, so coming, stroking down the middle of your arm, following the flow of energy down your pericardium. That's one name, which is the little sac that goes around and protects your heart. I like the name the heart protector. So follow the heart protector. And then a couple finger wrists from your wrist crease in the middle between your tendon. Give a circle, or maybe with your thumb. Pericardium 6. Neiguan is one name. And then follow down to the middle of your palm, our Laogong. And then out. So we'll be doing movements throughout our practice today. It will stimulate our pericardium meridian. So bringing your hands up, we're going to do a little, it's called turn palms. So letting your elbows be loose and your hands be loose and relaxed. Letting your tailbone soften, sinking into the earth. Now turn palms, just opening up that meridian that you were stroking on either side of your body and the inside of your arms. And bringing your hands as like a little tent to protect your heart. Take a breath in, glide your hips back and float your palms out. And now inhale. So exhale and inhale. As you exhale, release what is no longer serving you in your heart, whatever that may be. And then pull in what will nourish. So you might exhale with a ha, which is the healing sound of the heart element, the fire element. It's really the fire element. And the heart protector is one of the members of the heart element. So, and then the color is a warm red. So bring in red light and release. Any tightness. Bringing in that warmth, that joy. Compassion. Let's do one more. Now we're going to do the same movement, but a very different intention. This time, send out into the world what you want to share from your heart. So sharing out into the world, but then receiving from the world. Let's do two more. All the while sort of stimulating our pericardium meridian. And release. Then widening your stance just a little bit. Glide your hips back as you scoop up chi. And bring one hand to that Ren 17 while the other pushes away, looking in the opposite direction. Now push out through your Laogong point in the middle of your palm. You're also stretching right there by that pericardium 6. Now push as if your Laogong point could just paint the horizon. And release. So inhale, scoop up, one hand on your heart as you pushing out your Laogong point, and release. So scoop up what serves you, bring it to your heart, and then push out and release. Now our Laogong point is one of our spirit points. And what the spirit points are points that can let us pull in energy, but also send out energy. So maybe as you push your palm, you're pulling in from all around you what nourishes you. Or perhaps you're sending out and sharing. So push and then release. So inhale, scoop up, pushing, having that tension all through that meridian, pushing, 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 and then soften. Let's do one more. So similar movement, so scooping up, this time pushing with both palms, tightening your glutes as you do a little back bend, opening up your heart, that pericardium 17, and then your whole, not pericardium, your Ren 17, Ren Mai, and then stretching out through your pericardium meridians in your arms. Now glide your hips back as you scoop, stretching out the front, stretching out the back of your back, and release. So inhale and gather. Exhale as you tighten your glutes. Do a little back bend, listening to your back. And then pushing out your Laogong points to the horizon as you round your back, stretching all through your spine. So gather and push. And then stretch. And let's do one more. Rounding your back, stretching out your upper back, and then release. And bringing your feet close together, bringing your hands in prayer so that your knuckles of your thumbs can rub right in the middle of your chest, that Ren 17. Glide your hips forward as you tighten your glutes and stretch up as if your fingertips could just touch the heavens. Now glide your hips back as you bring your prayer hands behind your neck and do a little squat. So inhale, stretch, opening up your heart. And then exhale, protecting your heart as you scrunch down. This is that arrow. So reach up and then exhale. Inhale and stretch. Maybe each time sinking just a little further, or maybe not. Do one more as you reach, as you glide your hips back, keeping your knees kind of over your ankles. And then with your arms, like a swan, do a forward fold. Maybe bending your knees, relaxing your head, your neck, and your shoulders. If you have any sciatic issues, you don't want to be doing this. Do something else. Now, interlock your hands. You're going to pull your hands up like you could pull energy up your legs. Turn your Laogong points up to the heavens as you step on your toes, lifting up. Just letting your Laogong points touch the sky. And then we'll do a side bend. Again, stretching your Pericardium Meridian all through the inside of your arm. And then a little twist. Another twist. And release. Let's do one more where you stand up, lifting up on your toes. Dropping down as you do a side bend to one side. Maybe twisting the other direction first. See what that does to your brain. Switching. And then release. Take a moment to put your awareness in your arms. And just notice any sensations going down, those places that we brushed in the beginning. Then bringing one foot back, finding a lunge that feels right today with your back knee bent. Your knee so that you can see your toes. You're going to bring your hands right to that Ren 17 and stand tall. As you exhale, sink. So inhale up and exhale, sink. Feeling your feet, at least your front foot, really rooted and grounded as you sink and open. And this time as you sink, do a little twist toward your front back knee. Inhale to center it straight. Inhale down. A little twist. Let's do one more. Sinking. A little twist. And then this time sink with your back leg straight. Ren 17. Middle of your chest open. Receiving all the goodness that life has to offer. And then shake it up. And put your awareness in the leg that was kind of doing a lot of the lion's share of the work. And just notice how it feels different from your other leg. So then you'll find yourself a nice squat. Give a little rub to Ren 17. And inhale as you straighten. And then exhale, sink. Inhaling, straightening. And exhaling, sinking. Noticing that this movement kind of supports better balance, and that there's a lot of like little wiggling that happens to keep your balance. Inhale and straighten. This time as you sink, do a little twist toward your bent knee. Maybe give a rub to that point in the middle of your chest. And inhale. So sink, twist, come to center. Let's do one more twist in that lunge. And then come up. And then sinking with your back, leg straight. And then your Laogong points reaching up, out. And then release. And then shake it out. So then with your feet kind of in, it's called bow stance. So you can like shoot a bow. Have both palms face up, Laogong points facing up. Shift your weight over to one side. Whatever side you're shifting your weight toward, that's where all the cows are. This is pulling 9 cows by their tails. So you're going to grab those tails and you're going to pull as you lift up your toe of your front leg and twist because you're pulling with all your might all those cows. So let your palms face up. So Laogong points face up. Shift your weight to your back leg. Twist as you pull into your ribs. Your other arm is kind of tucked back in your lower back by your kidneys. So inhale. You actually can take those tails and bring them up right by your heart. And release. So grab all their tails. Shift your weight as you pull, making sure that your back knee is kind of pulling out a little bit towards your pinky toe. So release, pull. Let's do one more. Pulling, twisting, and release. But now there's a whole bunch of cows, 9 more on the other side. So shift your legs. Laogong points facing to the heavens. Now you're going to grab those cows by their tails as you lift the toes of your front leg, right? So shifting down. Pull as you twist, pulling those tails by your heart. Listening to your body as you release. Now pull. 9 cows is quite a number. So it's going to take focus as you pull their tails, pull it in and twist. And come back. Pulling 9 cows by their tails. Let's do 2 more. So let's make this one count. We really want to get each and every one of those 9 cows. Right, grab their tails. Grab their tails, pull, twist. Release. Now let's just do a little shaking. Let your arms are really heavy. Let your tailbone be soft. Let's use the healing sound of the heart, which is and maybe even a contented and slow it down. And bring your hands by your heart, those Laogong points, and start to form a bit of a chi ball. So in this chi ball that's right by your heart, you're going to step out as you push. So come to center. So how this works is you're going to step out. The hand's not kind of your inside hand. That's going to push toward the wall as your other palm also. This is push palms to the horizon. So here's your heart. Ball by your heart. Step out. Push the one by your hand out as the other hand goes up above your head. And come to center. So there's our breathing. Take a breath in. And now the center. Notice how this movement also is helping us stimulate that pericardium channel that we were rubbing in the beginning. Inhale to center. Exhale. Bring that energy to your heart. Take a breath in. And exhale. Maybe let that chi ball grow. As it grows, filling your heart with whatever it needs today. Maybe calm, joy, So now take a breath in and step out as you push. Inhale the center and push. Inhale the center. Let's finish this up this side. And then taking your Laogong points, inhaling up your ribeye, exhaling out so your palm faces your body as you come up, and then your palm faces out. And doing this with effortless effort. Now, to do this movement, ideally, you're actually pushing from, the movement is coming from your center, right? So as you push, have a little push, almost like you're moving from your lower belly, but also your heart, right? Pushing gently with that actually effortless effort. Just natural breathing. Notice any tension and tightness in your face, on your scalp, on your shoulders, or your chest. And soften any unnecessary tension in your hips. And then release. And widening your stance with your hands kind of at heart level. You're going to shift your weight and then move. So your hands are moving, but your weight shifts starts it, right? So your weight shifts and then come your arms. And your weight shifts and then comes your arms. And this is a version of polishing the table. You're polishing right at that Ren 17 in the middle of your chest. As you do this, relax your shoulders. And let the movement start from your lower belly as you bring that energy in towards your heart. And as you polish the table. Moving with effortless effort, that Wu Wei. Maybe bringing in what nourishes, releasing just what no longer serves you. And I'll notice what happens if you shift the other way. Does that work? Yeah. So bring your hips start, shifting, relaxing your hands, including your thumbs, relaxing your feet. And then letting one hand come by your heart and the other trailing it. And we'll shift into cloudy hands. Again, shifting your weight first, and then your arms just come along for the ride. So shift your weight and then turn. So your arms and your hands are as soft as clouds, just like clouds moving effortlessly. Shifting your weight first and then doing a little turn. Noticing when your Laogong points in your palms go right across your heart, even though you're not touching. If you don't feel the presence of your Laogong point, play around with how close your palm is to your heart. Maybe come a little closer. And then letting the trailing hand kind of be like a shadow of your cloud. And not only are you moving like clouds, you're holding your hands as if they were clouds. And then slowly make the movement smaller and softer. We'll come back to our palms on our heart. And let's end with some heart breathing. Decide which feels better, to actually breathe into your heart and release, or actually breathe from your heart. And as you breathe in or from your heart, include the very back of your heart, include the bottom of your heart, include the sides and front and top of your heart. So breathe into your entire heart and heart center with the protection of your Laogong points right over your heart, maybe giving a little rub. And then with a gentle bow to your head, give gratitude for all that you have, and give gratitude for all that you are. And then share a little piece of this heart protector energy you've been cultivating out to someone that could use it. So blow your offering into your palms. Hold your offering in the warmth of your hands right there in your Laogong point. And take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, send your offering out into the world. And thank you. Thank you for coming. You too, sweet Meg. All right. Bye.